Saturday, but you gotta come out with the tech channel videos, as you'll see more often. Um, Now, I did an on-screen. On-screen would have a picture of a monitor that's on screen. So, because I do both, this is person to person, and then maybe on screen you just see the screen. Right? Instead of filming a camera over the screen, a lot of people don't like that. They think it doesn't come out right, and they're right. It doesn't come out right. So I did an on screen and showed you how to fix the system. I don't know what Microsoft is doing, but every time they're rolling out an update, it's screwing up the computer, especially mine. And I couldn't use my computer, and it was crashing. I would go to it, turn it on, they'll say, "You said that, oh, we're collecting data." No, you're not. You're not collecting no data. No. They're trying to figure out what crashed. No, you don't need that. There's so many millions or billions or whatever it is they got of machines running this stuff. Because pretty much the whole, well, at one time the whole world was watching this, except China and other countries. They said, "Hey, we can make our own." Well, yeah, because that's what Windows did. They made their own. IBM was number one. Everything was IBM DOS. Then Microsoft, hey, well, we'll copy them and we'll make Microsoft DOS. And then Microsoft DOS. There was Dr. DOS. There was Norton DOS. And there was so many different versions of DOS back then. You couldn't keep up. Hope you don't mind the air conditioning's on. It is hot outside and humid. We got another problem. So we took back the other two devices. The CT, it was GARVEE, and they don't make it though. It's made by another company, and it runs on the different names. They look like they're portable air conditioners. They're little chubby kind. And they have a black plastic display, and it shows you the temperature and the fan. It animates. If you have the fan set to auto, it'll animate it. If not, it'll just show it stagnant. It tells you dry and fan is on and stuff like that. That's about it. It doesn't really do much. It's a timer setting. So you have dual display. The problem with that is it uses 119 watts of power per year. That's a lot, and the share rating is 7.9. That's really bad. Yep. Hey, that's it. That's another kind of machine, is when they just slap the parts together and put it out. The ones I had in 2025, they were made a little different. The grid, the whole grill was air coming out. A lot of these new ones, they have that little corner and the air is coming out and blowing out. Because in your car or your wherever you got your central air, you don't have that little corner air just coming out one way. So there's like they push it over. That's the fan. That's the circular fan. They have a small fan, and when they push it to one side, they have a small fan spinning around like that. And then they have the coils. The cold air is coming from it and picking up, and that's how it works in a lot of these units. These units, they're small, rectangular. They take up less space. This is small height. This is not even like 3 feet up in the air. It's very small. But this one tells me the temperature. Yeah, if I turn it off, it tells me the temperature of the room. A lot of them don't do that. Those other models, they don't do anything. So one of them had a fried board. Okay, that's why no condenser water was coming out. It fried already in such a short period of time. Yep. And the other one was like this. The louver is going like this. It rattles too. And you shut it off and you reset it. It stopped rattling, right? But eventually it go back again. I can't have that. It did cool, but it didn't go 750 square feet away. Those are really 450s, and maybe even lower than that. We really don't know because there's no measurements. With this, I take a piece of paper, like I showed you. See? Now we'll put the fan up higher. Where is this unit? It's not right here. It's back there. It's another 6 feet out a little bit. Okay, so I'll put the fan up higher. See? This is where the air is, because I want you to hit me in the face. So that's where the air is. That's where it is. Okay? That's pretty strong. Now if I turn it down, that's low. But we put it back high, yeah, that's the way it is. If you're going to review an air conditioner, a portable air conditioner, help everybody out. Get that piece of paper out and walk around. Even if you're in your garage and you're doing it in your garage and you're going to unbox it, you know, if you're going to unbox it, you should have 2 videos and put them together and show us unboxing and putting it together and hooking it up and use it. Because that's the best way to do it. I haven't done a review on this yet, and I should. This one I paid for myself. Okay, we paid for the other 2. We sent so many back to Amazon, but hey, don't sell crap. don't. I'm serious. They know, and they should tell you what they're really operating. Now, this one claims to be 8,000, and it's really 5,000, 5,100. Okay, that's what they should tell you. But now you have in your head, well, gee, if it's 5,100, it's not really 5,100. It might be lower than that, and that's going to mess you up in your head. But when Walmart sells these too now. Walmart is saying you can have it tomorrow. Where Amazon say it will take 6 days. It sits in a warehouse until a truck can actually deliver your stuff, because they got too many people ordering. So you gotta wait. But if Walmart can ship it out faster, who's cheaper? Walmart? Is Walmart getting the newer models and Amazon releasing older models? I looked at another one, because we need another one in the out there, a smaller one. But I want it smart. This one, I don't want to say this is idiot, but I'm just saying I want it smart so I can look at my phone and control these things. It's pretty cool. I can sit there on the phone. Okay, the living room is 79 degrees and the master bedroom is 70. So what's the best temperature to set it at? So that's what I'm doing. So I want to get another smart one. I can sit. Okay, so the dining room is at 70, and you know, and I want to sit there and configure it that way. Do we have enough pumps though? We should have 4 pumps. Yeah, we have pumps. Yeah, I have to go get one. Run and go get one. I'm not gonna wait. These companies playing these games with the credit cards. It's terrible. But anyway, yeah. I want wireless. I want smart. I don't have yelled at Alexa to turn this on, turn this off. No, I just want to sit there with the app and I could program it myself, and it's pretty neat, you know. The one we got in the master bedroom, cold. We got that last year. That's an MIDEA, 12,000 B2 running 8,000. To cool it. The thing with that is the filter. You know, if you have cats and dogs, the dander of the cat and the dog, those things suck them up. So you have to clean them more often. Best way to clean those is to take them off, take it apart. If it can come apart, some of them can come apart. You can just get to the mesh, and then take a little brush, a little soft brush, and brush it out and throw that part away and clean it that way. Put a little Dawn on it, you know, rub it like that and clean it, make it fresh, smell fresh. Some of the newer ones are coming out with carbon filters and a whole bunch of stuff. You don't want to fall for all of that. It's gonna purify it as it is. Some people put a trap in the front, like a dryer vent. So when you turn it on, the vent open, and then when you shut it down, they'll close, and no vermin will get in there. Critters can get in there. But you know, these things are on all the time. They barely shut off. This one's on and off, and that's it. But that's, you know, it's all right. It's just to cool in here. Now, if I turn it off, I had it set to 65. It's 85. I'm putting it down 20%. It's 85. That's what it says right now. So does it get it cool? Now it says 84. But I'm not going to leave it off from there. So if you're in a hunt for a portable air conditioner, hey, I'm the guy to ask. I used to put the ones you put in the window, because where I am, you're not allowed to have those. I don't know if you can get away with the one in the back of the house, though. I thought about taking one of these inverter portables and put the whole thing in the back sliding door, right? So if you're not using the patio, and you're not really going out in the back, and then you would section it off. Or you take one of these, right? Stick it in the whole thing, and it work like an inverter. It'll dump the hot and everything out there. Because these, everything's in there. The compressor, everything is in there. Everything's in the room with you. I don't know. I still don't see the inverter saves electricity. Wow, 83 in here. This feels uncomfortable. I got to turn it back on. But yeah, but the inverter, I mean, it has good points, but it never gets cold as the one with a non-inverter. So you should, if you're gonna get one of those, don't get two inverters. Just get one inverter for the area that you're gonna do, and if you have an open space, maybe get another one. Now it's gonna be warm in here now. It'll get cold again. But that's basically how to do it. I know the sizes of my living room, and I just add up. I have an open space, so dining room, kitchen, that whole area I just want to get cooled. Electric bill came. I said, holy mackerel. It's crazy. Well, see, because you had the bad units, they use up more power. They have bad energy efficiency. You know, the lower the number, the better. I have 2 portables from China in there for refrigerators. You know, the portable refrigerator. Well, they're small. When you go, I guess, go to China or Japan or European countries, they have these small. They don't have we have gigantic ones. You know, they got the little tiny ones, and they're very efficient. Now, if they can get those right, why can't they get the portable air conditioning right? But anyway, let me turn this down. Hey, is the air conditioning on here? What's going on? Okay. Oh, here it comes. Here comes the compressor. That compressor don't come on. Boy, oh boy, these units, they don't work. Put it on high. Yeah. Yeah. So if you got a portable and you say, gee, hot air is coming out of here, something's wrong. You look at the humidifier and no liquid coming out of it. Just pick out, there's a dehumidifier hooked up. And don't think this is because it's sealed, it's going to fill up. It's going to fill up inside there. Now, a lot of these are supposed to push it through. It's better if you hooked up one of my DUI drain hub. We're up to drain hub number 5. I haven't showed that one yet, but it works pretty good. All of them are drain hub number 5. I had to make modifications. It's the only way to work. Get it to working. Let's see, nice and cool air. This one don't clunk. If it clunks, then it's going bad. Send it back to where you got it from. Don't keep the clunker because it'll get worse and then it'll seize eventually. Something's wrong. That's your compressor. You know, plunk. As for the PCs, working great now. Follow those directions. This is the video before this one. It's called what do I call that one? Oh, there it is. Running. Running will help you. And this is another what's going on video. Going on. That's what this one's called. You know, what's going on, and this is what's going on. Other than that, that's about it. Oh, I should show you what the girlfriends. Let me see if I can get it from her. I wanted to show you. You know what she did? She went on Amazon and ordered a pre-owned, right? But the company is supposed to wipe it all out, fix whatever was wrong, and send out a renewed one. I thought it was coming from Amazon. It's coming from a company called New Work up there in Massachusetts. I'm not promoting them. I'm just saying she ordered a T-Mobile one. What do you think they sent her? AT&T. Now, isn't it unlocked? Yeah, but she don't have to go through a lot. It would be easy. All she had to do was take out the SIM card and put it into their phone, which was unlocked for T-Mobile, and it would just work. Boy, oh boy, what a hassle. Then she found out if she resends it back, $50% restocking fee. That's what? she got on the phone to Amazon and they told her, send it back and we'll refund you the 50% recycling fee. I ordered a mailbox, a plastic mailbox, and it wouldn't fit. The company tells me, well, if you send it back, we're going to charge you. Charge me what? For shipping it back. But you said I can get my money back. So Amazon, the lady I had from Amazon, she said, here, I give you the mailing. She gave me the UPS. I put it on the box, I shipped it back. Nothing from the company. I said, Amazon, you need to tell this company to speed up a bit. So they did. So instead of sending me 95, they sent me 65. And I said, Amazon, they only sent me 65. They didn't send me 95 back. And Amazon, oh, they must have charged you a restocking fee. Nobody said that there was a restocking fee. I never used the thing. I took it out of the box to see if it would fit. I didn't do nothing. I didn't punch any holes in it. What a terrible company to make. And it's American made in the United States. And they do that, playing that game like that. I didn't use it. They can resell it. They just all they do is take that stuff and put it in another box. You never know, you know. So I ordered another one. I took the money and ordered from another brand. It fits perfectly because I have a 51-inch pole. You know, that's a 4x4 pole sticking out of the ground. My God, I'm going through so many mailboxes. I put one in there. The neighbor smashed into it. He said, I'm sorry, I'll get you another one. He put one in, and a woman from she said she was from corrections. I don't know. I must have gone around. And she smashes into mine, and then the corrections director said, listen, we'll get you anything you want. What do you want? And I said, this is what I want. And they got it, and two from corrections in suit and tie out there putting one in. They put it in, it looked great, and it lasted. But I don't know, so somehow it looked like it went to a war zone. I don't really figure out, hang out in the mailbox too long, but I have to take it off and replace it now. That's crazy. So I went module plastic. I got a big on it, but we're still trying to get it up there. It's a lot of pieces to put together, but it works better than the other company. Now these two companies are American companies making these plastic boxes, but why can't this have all in one, the whole thing put together, and all we have to do is drop it down on the pole, and then we just drill in and put the bolts to keep it in place, and nobody can just walk off with it. I had a guy come to the house, and he asked me, "What? Oh, yeah, that's the number. Oh, but your GPS didn't your GPS tell you where it was? Oh, yeah. He still acts because he drove right by. You're driving a white truck. Anyway, good stuff.